Hey everyone, so today I'm going to be showing you how to make one of these taco charms out of polymer clay, and one has guacamole on it and the other one does not, so let's get started. First you're going to need some yellowish tan clay, and my clay was really sticky so I was just working with it on a piece of white printer paper, and you're going to want to flat that down into a circle. I'm just removing the fingerprints with some water. Then I'm going to take a toothbrush and just give the taco shell some texture. Then you're going to fold the shell in half. And I'm just taking a random piece of clay and sticking that in the middle to let the shell keep its shape. And after you finish forming the shell, you can add a face, and here I'm just adding on the two eyes and a small little smile. And if you would like, you could also add some blush with some pink chalk pastels. Once you finish that, you can go ahead and put this in the oven for about 10 or 15 minutes at 275 degrees. And once you take it out of the oven, we can start working on the fillings for the taco. So here I'm just making some lettuce pieces by rolling out a really thin piece of green clay and then just pinching off little bits and pieces. And since we baked the shell, we won't be messing up the face or the shell's shape itself. And I'm just securing everything with some liquid clay. I'm using the liquid Fimo for this. Then I'm just using some brown clay to make the ground beef. And I'm going ahead and taking a dotting tool and giving the ground beef clay some texture. Then I'm just cutting up some yellow and orange clay to make cheese. Then I'm just using one of my Martha Stewart rubber tip tools, and I'm placing the little shredded cheese pieces onto the taco. Next I'm taking some white liquid clay and I'm just drizzling it all over the top of the taco, and this is for sour cream. Next I'm making the guacamole, so I'm just taking some bright lime colored clay and shaping that into a little dollop, and I'm placing that on top of the taco. Then I'm going to texture it again like I did before. And I'm going to take some transparent clay and some red clay and just chop those up for onions and tomatoes to put on top of the guacamole. After that, I am just going to stick in an eye pin and secure it with some liquid clay, and then you can go ahead and put your taco in the oven for another, I would say 15 or 20 minutes at 275 degrees. And then you can go ahead and glaze whatever part of the charm you would like. And that is pretty much it, guys. I hope you have enjoyed this video. I really like the way these taco charms turned out. So if you liked the video, please give it a thumbs up and maybe leave a comment and subscribe. And I will see you soon. Bye!